Alrighty, next up, let's go ahead and take a look at new products from 49 and Market. So we're going to start out with their teal, kind of their teal color swatch collection. So they, over the past couple of years, have done a number of different color swatches, collections with particular colors where almost everything in the collection is that same color or that same range of colors. So you could have a light teal, dark teal, what have you in this example. What I'm going to start with first is this though. 49 and Market is starting to do pouches with their collections. Nick, if you're watching, don't you even say a word about another pouch that I have. Nick has a thing with, I like bags. I like bags to go in my bags, to go in my bags to keep everything organized, right? So this is a really fun addition, I think, for 49 and Market to their, line of products. But it's not just a pouch. These are project bundles. So there's actually product in the pouch that comes with the pouch. So I want to say size-wise that is probably, let's look. Let us take a peek here. That is going to be about 12, more like, I want to say 12 and a half inches by about 9 inches, maybe 12 and a half by 9 and a half. So that is a nice sized pouch there. It's kind of a canvasy material. So a little bit, yeah, Nick. Well, that is a pouch to put inside of another pouch. Exactly. And you know what, Nick? If you're going to talk about pouches, you're in the wrong place, my friend, because everyone here totally gets the love for pouches. So you just go away. You go away, Nick. We don't need your 2 cents about our pouches, our bags and bags. I'll have a lot of support here for telling me that we like our bags and pouches. Because when you ask us to put something in our purse, then later you want it back quickly. Well, if we have the pouches and the bags, we know exactly where we put it. Okay? Okay. Enough from the peanut gallery there, dear. Okay, anyhow, a nice canvas, like thick canvas material. Silver zipper. What's really cool about the zipper though, it also has like this, look at this little charm that says, well, darn it. It says, look, little fort. Why am I having a hard time showing that? There we go. So look at that cute little 49 with that little kind of Tiffany blue behind it. Isn't that so pretty? That comes on a lobster clasp. So you could actually either leave it on there or you could take it off and put it on, anything that you wanted to. Inside the pouch, because the are there smaller pouches that fit into the bigger pouch? There are not, Nick, dear, but I will give a little hint. The next 49 and Market collection that's coming out is called Kaleidoscope. I will have that in March. There is like a tote bag. So it is bigger than this one. So guess what? This pouch will fit in that tote bag, Nick. So there you go. All right, but it's called a project bundle. So it has the little, canvas pouch, but then inside you have different little products inside of it. Now, you think I should make some? Yeah, okay, whatever. The inside is, it's kind of a, I don't know how to describe what that fabric is, but it's, you can maybe see it's like a little bit shiny. Not like the outside, not like a canvas, but kind of a little shiny inside. Okay, what is inside this pouch? You have teal ephemera stackers. So all of those different sized pieces of ephemera, there are 60 of those. You have teal acetate assortment, maybe a backpack to carry it all in, and then a duffel. How about that? Then a rolling suitcase. Dork. The teal acetate assortment, so an assortment of acetate pieces, leaves, flowers, and butterflies and more, so 74 of those, also in the pouch. So all these things are in a pouch, or get a small wagon. Yeah, yes, Ms. L, all those things come in the pouch. So you get the pouch, and then, I think that's why they call it a project bundle. It doesn't tell you what project to make. It's just there's like this assortment of product that comes in the pouch. So project bundle. And then you have the teal mini laser cut element. So we're actually take a look. This is kind of a new format for 49 and Market. They are mini. They're 6x8 sheets instead of the 6x12 sheets. So we will look at these a little bit closer when we look at the Wherever collection. But in that little pouch, you have the 4 sheets of your 6x8 elements. The laser cut are really awesome because they're super fine little intricate pieces. Again, we'll take a look at those. Kind of the same thing when we look at the Wherever. But because these guys are only, are they? Oh no, we're gonna look at all these in a minute because I have all those a la carte too. And then kind of this fun little assortment of that Tiffany blue again, assortment of enamel dots. So all of those things come in the pouch too. Yeah, that's really fun. Ms. L said, I love the choices they made to include in the pouch. I agree too. And Joe, Disney fan, loves the colors. Yes. Okay, so that is the Teal. That is the Teal Essentials Project Bundle. Pouch, things inside. All right, now let's look at the a la carte products in that Teal Essentials collection. Let me just grab a little tray here. Hi, Louisa, nice to see you. Starting out with the Teal acetate assortment. So 49 Market has been doing their little acetate assortments. Well, they're acetate for a while now, but they've kind of been limited to leaves. What I like about what they've done here, you'd have a good assortment. So you'll have some flowers, like look how pretty that is. And that's acetate. So it's printed on acetate. You have a kind of a little color swatch there. You have more flowers. You have 2 each. I think we saw there are 2 each. Yeah, 74 pieces total. So you have 2 each of, what would that be? 37. Yeah, 37 designs. Lots of florals. They're a little bit hard to see unless I bring them up like this because they kind of all sit on top of each other. So it looks like one big blob, but beautiful colors. When I work with their when I work with their acetate pieces, you can use glue dots to adhere them. You can use like a little tiny attacher stapler to adhere them. Some cases you may be even able to use like your tape runner, depending on where you are putting that. So like this guy, that's the back side. He's pretty solid, so I could put my tape runner behind that and I wouldn't even see it. In this case, I'd probably use a glue dot because you can kind of see my skin underneath that. So you want something that's a little bit more transparent. Hi Shay, nice to see you. Anyhow, lots and lots and lots of fun pieces. I think this one, I love this one. Look at that. Isn't that just so fun? So that is the Teal acetate assortment. Now I'm going to move to the Teal mini laser cut. So both of those products were also in that project bundle, which is kind of cool. Let's open up this guy. The mini laser cut elements. So I like that they now have an option for a little bit smaller size. If you're not familiar with their laser cut elements, here you see there are 4. Well, that's 2, right? And then here we have 2 more of those 6x8 sheets. So laser, what that means, they are super, super fine. They've been cut very fine. So let's just take a look at this little, I think, are these blue bonnets? Bluebells, blue bonnets? I don't know. Let me just punch this out. And when you punch out, you want to be pretty careful because they're so intricate. Look at that. That is what a laser cut will do for you. It's almost like the craziest, it's like fussy cutting on steroids, right? You could never do that. Well, you probably could, but you'd probably be ready to poke your eyes out as you were doing it. But so intricate, it's just beautiful. That's what a laser cut can do for you. Another list that we did on Saturday, let me see. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I used the Moonlit Garden collection from also 49 Market, but I used some of the laser cut elements. So like, look at that. Look how little fine and intricate those little laser cut pieces are. So sometimes it's just fun to work in something that's just a little bit more dainty like that into your projects. Okay, so that is what the mini laser cut elements look like. Put those off to the side again. And then, if teal's your thing, this is Ms. L. This is the Color Swatch Teal. Okay, so it's just color swatch teal. So everything is pretty much, well, monotone, right? A little bit just kind of varying shades of teal. So this is the 6x8 collection pack. 18 papers, 6 designs, 3 each of your 6 designs. You're welcome. Beautiful. Like, look at the that is just stunning. That just the vibrant colors there. So, so pretty. Your back sides or your B sides are going to be a little bit more neutral, right? Even I love that they do this. The packaging, right? Look at the back of that header card, or, you know, back of the packaging can even be used because they put stuff on there that we can use, which is so smart. All right, so we're going to see 3 each of 6 designs. There's the second one. Just so fun. And what's so fun about what Katie Petit is the designer that works with 49 and Market. She does a lot of mixed media if you follow her on social media. But her artwork looks like mixed media, right? Like that, it looks like she's put stuff down, put some gesso on top of it, does a little bit of ink spraying on top of it. For me, I love that type of design, but I love that I don't have to get my hands dirty, but it still looks like I'm doing mixed media. There's another. There's a little bit of sewing on there too. Another one. The 5th one, those beautiful butterflies. This is great for a list, right? Because you just write your little list right there. And then the last one. And then as we look at the B-sides, here are like all your super neutrals on the back. Hi, Dee. Nice to make it. Dee said, finally making a What's New live. And then I'm saying, nice to make it. Yes, nice to see you. Glad you made it. All right, so that is the 6x8 collection pack. A couple more things that we will take a look at in the teal, color swatch teal. This is the ephemera pack, and they are calling these ephemera stackers. So what's kind of cool about ephemera stackers, what I take that to mean is they're all very layerable, right? So starting with the biggest pieces in this pack. Oh my heavens, look at these. Like, look at how big this piece is. This piece is 5.5, almost 5.5 by 8. So just the scale of this, it's great working into different projects, especially if you are layering. You have some layerable pieces that are different sizes, but starting out with those large ones and then getting a little bit smaller. There's a nice tall one. And then working our way down in size. Lots of great tickets. So if we're layering, like if we take this little piece here, and then maybe we pop this one on here like this, and maybe we're like, ooh, we like this guy. We can kind of slide this guy maybe right in there like that. And then we've got a couple more things in here to start adding a little bit more to our layer. But these are the stackers, right? That's why they call them stackers, because literally we can just be in here and kind of making our little stacks and our little layers, and off we go. Lots of awesome little labels in here too. I'll just keep kind of doing it over here so we don't have that, glare. But this guy has 60 pieces, and the packaging says text weight papers and cardstock. So text weight papers, cardstock, text weight. Like these pieces here, a little bit thinner, so different kind of varying widths. But most of what I'm feeling in here, most of what I feel is more the cardstock die cut, as opposed to, oh, that one's so fun, as opposed to the like text weight paper, a little bit thinner. So that is the Teal ephemera stacker. And those things are just your great basics, because you can work those. That color is so, just such a great color, especially when you get the mix of tan in there, that those can be used for so many different things and really creating your layers. Because what we always look for when we're looking for pieces to layer, different sizes, different shapes, different scale, right? So that makes an easy layerable cluster if we have different sizes, different shapes, different scale, and then obviously the different color too. Okay, Teal ephemera stackers. And always like to point out their packaging. Look at that. So that is the packaging, but look at this. I can cut that out and totally use that, right? So they make, they really, I think, focus on making products that not only we can use like this, but also even the packaging. Sometimes I'll cut something like that off and then use it as a base for a list. All right, last thing in this little teal, color swatch teal, these are going to be your, like their traditional laser cut elements. So this is just a larger pack. All right, larger pack. I'm sure there are some different designs in here. These are the 4 sheets that are the 6 by 12.5. So taller, especially if you're doing like larger pages, maybe your 12 by 12s. It's nice to have your 12-inch long pieces there. Like, look at those. Look at this. This is, look at how intricately cut that piece is. That really looks like a piece of lace. And that's just something that you can't get. You cannot get that look with a die cut or a sticker, right? And then here, again, we go to scale. So things are just, you know, much larger in this pack than we see in that 6 by 8 pack. So great mix of die cuts. Well, not die cuts because they're laser cuts, but they'd be similar to die cuts. Whereas like your ephemera pieces that we just saw, those are, you're gonna see kind of more icons in the laser cuts, and the ephemera pieces a little bit more, maybe like your base layers and things like that. Okay, so that's teal color swatch.